Hello and welcome back to our Final Fantasy XVI playthrough. In our last episode, we determined our next course of action, which is to go to the Drake's Breath crystal and do it what we did to the one in the Empire. As for the how, I'm not necessarily in agreement with the tactical soundness of it, but we decided to go to Clive's uncle, who lives in a place called Port Isolde, and beg him to give us a ship, as he is a apparently quite well-known and well-respected trading merchant. On our way there, a few people had been ever so slightly massacred and left as a little teaching lesson to Clive, apparently by Mummy. And apparently Sir Wade, or Sir Wedge as I'm referring to him, survived the carnage at Phoenix Gate 18 years ago and is currently leading the Rosarian resistance in the Empire. So it was thanks to Sir Wade that we got in to see our uncle. We got his support. We have a ship. Jill's feeling a bit down and out about having the Lady of Frost with her. And we are back at our current hideaway to speak with Vivian about what she thinks of the whole idea. I'd like to think that her assessment rivals my own, but we'll see in a moment after we clear the little green side quests out of the way. So on we go. You, Ivan.
I didn't take you for a scholarly man.
Oh, this? It's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
I think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Yes, why not?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violence. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Area, perhaps. One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
And here's me just imagining the Imperial capital full of Q-tribe gourmands with their big old tongues lashing about, Frog is tastiest. Alright, so what do you have to, Mr. August? What do you have to add to us?
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. But normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what'd you say?
It's very likely he's dead with Rowena.
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. We'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Okay, Locke. Have we got anything new yet?
Clive! Here you go.
No, not yet.
Always something in there.
Desiree.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Pillow talk. Such is the renown of Sid the Outlaw that much of my clientele would rather spend their time prattling about your endeavours than making any endeavours of their own. For that, I feel I owe you at least a portion of my earnings. A particularly enamoured sort left this on the nightstand. May it serve you better than it did him. From a busy courtesan. And we got her a berserker ring, which is a purple accessory.
All yours.
Why, thank you. And we have 85 for now. We need another 15 to get the 100 donation.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Thank you.
How did we never...
Right. Berserker ring. The berserkers of Southern Ash, known for their fearlessness on the field of battle, were known to wear these rings not only on their fingers, but pierced all over their bodies from head to toe. Scholars now believe the unnatural courage they displayed was a result of extended exposure to the concentrated ether imbued in the jewellery that poisoned the blood of its non-bearer wearers and induced madness that ultimately became associated with battle frenzy. It temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. That sounds quite useful, actually, if I could precision dodge better. Anyway, Sharon. I need some things from you.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. Don't just stand there gawping. Coin purse weighing you down.
You still don't have much, do you, Sharon? Especially not much that is affordable.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Yet, ta-ra. Alright, Geralt, let's snap you out of this, shall we?
First August, and now you. You pair up to. What's it got to do with me? August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it. Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business.
bloke just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about. Why don't you tell us all the same? Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armour, things like that. Anyway, the other day she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of leather work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. Should have put the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. Yeah. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Sharon, I know we were just here, but...
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. Didn't like the colour of something. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. Don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Well, let's go do a little hunting, shall we?
Could have sworn we had a few.
Bog, what's up? What about these griffin sightings? Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a griffin, Kupo? Then do I have the billet for you, Kupo? An especially horrible one that locals call Dozmare. No, that's... Oh, there we go. Gee, that looks familiar. Dosmere. While passing along the trail from Lost Wing to Caer Norvent, one of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong that it bent back the trunks of the old oaks, and heard a cry so terrible that he ran for his life. Questioning the locals revealed that this area was the nesting place of the elder griffin known as Dosmere, a beast much hated for its appetite both for chocobos and for children. It's a B rank mark, located in Caer Norvent's west gate of San Briquet, rewards 20 opinion and 13,600 gil. I sort of guess we've located it. Possibly, maybe, don't know. Anyway, we'll see if we can go out and find it. We can. Now, Lost Wing, North Reach. Go to Martha's Rest first. Ask about that meat.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Boy, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. There was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 reeds would be your best bet. Memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Indeed.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Marvel, no, I've been done. Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Excuse me? The nerve of these people questioning their betters.
Safe.
Thank you, Ambrosia. If you could learn how to sing your chocobo theme, that would be lovely.
Know what I'm up against.
Oh, there's a chest here. We got 5 unwanted violets. The tails of certain species of scorpion are prized as a delicacy, the trace amounts of poison remaining in their flesh lending them a certain piquancy. The common marsh scorpion, however, not only lacks a stinger, but subsists on a diet of mudworms and bog moss, lending its flesh an altogether more troubling tang.
Better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
10 chunks of weirite. Lovely. Alright, Ivan.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. That's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long. I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss. Oh, these teeth. What, the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
We received a badge of metal +1, a green accessory. The strength of a city is defined by the guard that mans its walls. The strength of a city guard is determined by the pride in their hearts and the laurels upon their breasts. This badge provides us wearer with one of the two. It increases defense by 30. suppose we'll go see Mog again and see if it ticks over. If not, I'll just head to Cair Norvent and take a swing at a griffin. Mog, hello. You have griffin sightings. Alright, we'll just go take a swing. Alright, to Cair Norvent, which was over here, wasn't it?
Be out of this miserable land, even if they wanted to trade with us.
I know. It was hard for us Dalmex here in Sanbreque before the capital fell, but now we'd be stoned if we even approached Northreach.
Well, don't you look big? Oh. Sorry, I did not realise you were hostile. Oh, that's right. Yes, you're not a griffin, are you? No. I guess we'll see if chocobos can avoid battles. Apparently not. You are a Runa, a rank C, and level 27.
I think it is. This isn't going to be easy.
Perhaps I should watch what it's doing.
Let's try.
Not even a victory fanfare after a mark hunt. Come on. We got another clouded eye though.
Rest well. I know I will. Fly, Ambrosia.
Well, let's try down here. Highly doubt, but you never know. There's raptors. Scorpions. Dash, because why not?
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Gilbug. Because why not, I suppose.
No need to ride from here.
Heaven. I suppose it must have been quite grand in its day. The Croc. Just because the behemoth fate was in something like this.
That'll do, girl.
Nothing in here though. Unfortunate for us.
Run like the wind.
Alright, I am not going to waste any more of this episode looking for this griffin.
Thanks, girl.
So, we're going to head back home, quote unquote. And see Vivian. Vivian, what do you think about the tactical soundness of this approach?
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
I mean, they probably won't be too impressed with us destroying the Mother Crystal, to be brutally honest. How much did we have, actually, Desiree?
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Oh, we have 105 renown. And our next is 135, 205, 295, and then expand at 350 again.
All done?
Thank you, Desiree. You've been most helpful.
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. if you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together, all while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
I would at this point, Jill, just point out that you are the literal incarnation of Shiva, and if the Lady of Ice can't slay a normal mortal human man, there's something seriously wrong. Anyway, we are headed for Drake's Breath in the Iron Kingdoms. Jutting forth from the fiery moor of Mount Tristanus, the Mother Crystal is the pillar upon which the faith of a cloistered nation rests. And off we go.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it, when the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's Breath. Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Away we go then.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Definitely hearing some undertones of the Garlean Empire amongst this theme. Don't suppose Anima's waiting for us anywhere, is she? Oh yeah.
They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past it is through them.
Sorry. Just had to drag you in to join the party. Yes, this is definitely inspired by the castrums.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
You sure Titan didn't decide to lay a little ambush here as well? Anything else? No? Okay. I'm not doing well at timing the overhead, at least, am I?
Let's try.
Indeed. Not ordering well, using over half my potions already. Breath of Wind, Aerial Blast, Purple. Purple accessory, residual wind ether that, having failed to dissipate on the battlefield, has instead manifested into a solid form not unlike crystal, but with an elemental purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialized in its applications. Reduces aerial blast's cooldown time by 11 seconds.
Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait. Nothing a shelter for his area can't handle.
Oh, hello, Marlborough.
Be sure to keep clear of his body.
Believe me, I mean to.
Don't breathe it in. I still can't believe they could jump. Don't these things have roots?
Really not good. Oh, that was close. I'll add it if they won't. We got 18 magic dash and 2 meteorite.
Press on.
Yes.
Alright, who left the gas on?
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Alright, 1. He's a Ifrit. He should feel right at home here. 2. You're Shiva. You should be able to put this out. Just saying.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
I should probably back off. Don't want them joining party just yet. Yes, of course they do. Because why would you not? Alright, come down here. Not liking that the ceiling's falling in. We got him. Ten steel silk, 10 bloody hides. Yay.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
You shall not pass!
do that again.
No. Let's not.
Of course, there's bombs.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
Well, at least we're full of normal potions now.
Well, we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Shiva, if you could just lay a path of ice just between there and here. Diamond dust, just... Come on, no, okay. Okay.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
I'm like, what's that noise? Oh, phew, it's just Torgal.
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly. Nice try.
Can we have fire at Faraga, at least? You know, some basic upgrade from fire. I prefer floods when they didn't have arms.
Nice try.
Mithril wristlets. Are you better? Considerably. Blue vambraces. 64 to defense, 20 to HP. The appearance of mithril in Valisthea is a fairly recent occurrence, its history only going back as far as the fall of the first Mother Crystal and the emergence of the Deadlands. This led some of the crystalline orthodoxy to preach that the Blight is somehow involved in its creation, therefore making it both impure and unholy. Oh, that looks like a battlefield. And we're just shy of Judgment Bolt, because of course we are.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Straight into him. So, back into him.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Oh, overdrive, really? Ow. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Ah, come on. Little bit close for comfort. We've got some gnarled scales, which is a crafting material covered in countless scars. These scales tell a tale of supremacy and survival, albeit one now ended. And 18 sharp fangs.
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Hopefully she has potions. Oh dear. Okay, where did there? We got a potion. Anything else around here? Again, I could just boost you over this gate and you could... No, okay.
Lady Marley, it's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me. I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
nearly at the comwreck.
All right.
Well, I'm guessing she didn't have potions. And here we are in the vault. Who's that sneaking around?
It's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Too slow. Nice try. Guess we're all ready.
That one! Still, you stay. The enemies don't drop potions anymore, particularly not enemies who'd use them. Okay, so we'll guess that you're barred and chained. And you're not.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Come on! That's better.
Forget you. Ooh, hallelujah, so to speak. But yes, we will. We'll take Judgment Bolt. That's quite the upgrade cost. But anyway. Okay. So, what I am thinking of doing, let's change Gouge to Wicked Wheel and make Garuda our AoE. Change Pile Drive to Thunderstorm and Thunderstorm to Judgment Bolt. To make Rama our single target. Pray it's enough. Together with these 2 potions that we have. So 3 potions. The 3 potions we have. Can't get through that way. Well, that's nearly 2,000 gil. I won't turn my nose up at that. Can't get through there. Alright, now where do we go from here then? You're Bart. I'm sure that you're the way we came in. No, this was the way we came in. No map, of course. Torgal, if you could sniff out where we're supposed to go, that would be most helpful at this point. I appear to have lost us. Got us lost. there's a door there. Steel silk.
There's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
I'm guessing they're going to try and stop us.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Well, that wasn't the best. Oh well, we can but die. Grace of the Inferno, Will of the Wisps, a blue accessory. Residual fire ether that, having failed to dissipate on the battlefield, has instead manifested into a solid form not unlike crystal, but with an elemental purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialized, in its applications. It increases Will of the Wisps' duration by 5 seconds.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend. Their souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster, and my soul is stained black. Though not by ether, but by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right! Can't I do it? Please, just once.
Better make this quick.
We at least got a decent chunk out of him.
Forgive me.
Yeah, that was really only going that one way. Ooh. Well, I'm never winning any take no damage challenges, am I? Oh, really? Come on. Well, we got the victory fanfare for that. We got two liquid flame, which is a crafting material. A flame trapped mid-dance, both ethereal and corporeal, fleeting and enduring, but very much alive. And 35 magic dash.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here, use this.
Sid. We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh, we destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
so now you keep yours.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Grieger, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Well, I guess we've seen Mummy again. But yes, if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you for more of the Aftermath in the next episode.